Welcome. Welcome in, everyone. Thank you so much for being here. Sorry I'm so late. I thought something about the form that I didn't know was that I think I need to put it in all the time that I come on. I thought I could set it, but welcome. Hi, Doug. How are you? I'm so glad you're here. All who popped in. I'm going to kind of go over a little bit of the preliminaries with you first, just so we know how we pay and everything. So excuse the mess. There's a mess in my background. I didn't even check it. But we do PayPal only. And I did put a form in there. Let me know if it's okay. I think it might just be a blank one, but all I need is your email. And I did put a form in there. Let me know if it's okay. I think it might just be a blank one, but all I need is your. Okay, I have a secondary device here. Yeah, I think ask for phone number. I don't need that. It's just that I had originally filled out one that had my name of the auction and everything on top, and I'm not sure if that's the one or if it's a generic one. Let me know. If not, send me your information to thelmahoards@gmail.com, and I'll put that in the chat as well so you can be aware of that. But a lot of people already know me from Facebook. They've registered that way. That's fine. If I have your information already that way, that's good enough as well. Honestly, I just need an email address to invoice you. That's pretty much what I need. So it helps to know your real name, your YouTube name, so that way, and also if your PayPal is different, just let me know. My real name is this, my YouTube is this is the email address I use for invoicing, etc. So that would really be helpful. I will invoice tomorrow after the auction today. I'm actually going to come back later, but I'm going to come back on Facebook. So if anybody is a member of my Facebook auction, I'll be there tonight. I'm going to do a little bit here, and then I'm going to take a break, fiddle around the house, and maybe eat a snack or something, get a bite to eat, and then come back at around 7:30 p.m. over on Facebook. So if you're not a member of that group, all that information is usually uploaded when this video will upload or on all my other videos. Just click those links. Let me see who's here. Thank you so much again for being here. How's that Google Doc working? Let me check it. Well, it's strange on my iPad here, but looks like I have a few people here. Doug is here. Thank you so much. Hi, Terry. Appreciate it. Gail is here as well. So yeah, I'm going to do a few items today on jewelry. I hope I have my jewelry enthusiasts here today because I have some beautiful jewelry. I have maybe a couple of handbags and some clothing, a little bit of clothing as well. Hi, Loretta. Thank you so much for being here. Hi, Miss Lynn Miller. Looks like my chat's coming in even faster on my laptop, StreamYard, instead of my Facebook. So I might want to be, I don't know if I can pick up StreamYard right here on the iPad or not, but we'll see. We'll see what's faster in a minute when we start rolling. I do expect payment within 48 hours. I know that a lot of people do it immediately. It's just that I'm not that fast myself. Be sure and check your invoices, though. Make sure that I have charged you for everything that you bought. I don't leave anything out. Last week, I did actually accidentally leave an item out of the packaging. I don't know how that happened, but I wrote you an email, Miss Karen with an I, and so I sent that package out immediately. It was a little necklace that had stayed behind. I don't know how. I had it all laid out to package up. I really need better organizational skills. I should be watching organizational skill videos instead of how to propagate plants, but I'm really into my plants this year and gardening and all of that. Let me know also if you have any requests. It's really important to know what you yourself like in clothing as well as jewelry, because I do want to bring more clothing, but I don't really know your taste, or if it's, everybody has different tastes. Some people just don't even like clothes, actually. Some people like plain jeans and shirts. Some people really like to wear florals, or linen, what fabric. I only wear linen, cotton, or silk. I don't wear any synthetic fabrics. They really seem to irritate me, and they're just not comfortable for me anymore. So I've eliminated all polyesters out of my wardrobe. Let me know that kind of stuff. I think that's important as well. Dot form is not working. All right, let me see if I can get it off of my notes. Let me go find my phone. Well, let me put my email in real quick into the chat. You can just send it there to thelmafords@gmail.com. And that, again, all I need is your email address, your real name, and your YouTube name. Don't need your phone number, any of that. If you are registered, if you have a legitimate email, PayPal will find you and send you, PayPal can find your address for me. I can send you the invoice. You pay it, whether you want to pay it with your credit card or your choice, or you have a PayPal account. Either way will work. Oh, well, let me eliminate that stupid thing. That's crazy. I don't know how that happened. I thought I was getting it together today. But here's my email address, thelmahords@gmail.com. And then I'm going to see if I can copy paste. I think I saved the legitimate form that I had filled out for my particular business. And I may be able to copy paste it in here in a little bit. All right, there's my email address. Let me see if I can delete this. I don't think I can. Hold on. Okay, I deleted that off of there, so that's not in there anymore. Give me just a minute while I go get my phone and see if I can get that form better. Maybe I can get it off of another. Maybe I can get it off last week's video. Welcome in, everyone. Again, I asked for a little bit of patience. I'm trying to get that form up correctly. Carrie, how are you? All your docs form is not working. Yes, I know. I just figured that out. I'm going to try to go to the old video from last week and see if I can't copy paste it that way. And it might even be in the description box of last week's video. And I will start this. So let me see here, and then I can copy paste it real quick. Yeah, here it is. Let me share it that way. Download. Reload. Anybody help me? Does anybody know how to do it? It doesn't seem to be on here, but it. Yeah. So sorry about that. Not sure. Trying to figure it out here. Because it was. Let me try the other one real quick. Hold on just a minute. Thank you again, everyone who's here. Any questions? I'm going to copy another form. Okay. I think I got it now. All right, that should be the correct form right there. That'll have the name of the auction and everything. All right, let's get started. Let me show you, let me start you with a ring. This ring is a size 5. I don't think I left anything out. Most of y'all who are jewelry enthusiasts here know the process of live streaming. If you don't, it can be delayed, sometimes up to 10 seconds, 6 seconds. So even what I'm looking at right now, like right now, I'm just touching my hair, and I did that a few seconds ago. You'll hear something, you'll read something, you'll see something, and it will never synchronize. So just know that if I ever do a buy it now, that I have to go with what I see on my particular feed, my live stream feed. You'll always see yourself come in first. Whether you're bidding or buy it now, you might say, well, I was the first one to put $10. Why should I go to 12? Well, it's because I have to go by what I saw. And everybody puts it in at the same time sometimes. The data can only come in streaming at a certain time. It's not me, it's not you, it's not YouTube. It's just the nature of live streaming. That's the way it is. All right, here is a size 5. This is a beautiful amber. Very thick bands, easily sized. Size 5. This is like an ombre looking amber. It's very interesting. It is marked DTR China 925. Beautiful, beautiful amber, and it has sort of a crown setting. I don't know if you can see it very well. Size 5 on the nose. Amazing amber. Honestly, a lot of people will put a black light to it, and it does give that blue glow. But to me, look at the glow it gives with natural light. Just a natural light here, and it's already glowing. It's just gorgeous. Size 5 on the nose, wide band. And it's sitting up on the shank, so it's very, very easily adjustable to another size. With of course, resizing it is what I mean. Also has a little bit of a embellishment there. And I will start this one at $75. Size 5. It looks fantastic on a pinky ring. I don't know if any of y'all ever wear a pinky ring just as a statement. They're very popular and they look really nice just to be worn alone. No other rings. But again, I don't see any problem with sizing this up because literally it's just sitting right on it. It doesn't involve any of the design. It's just sitting on the band. I've even had jewelers remove the entire top of a ring and put onto another band. I had that done with some gold, a gold piece that I had, because the band that I used to replace it was missing the diamond, and then the band that had the diamond rings, the little diamond sort of a harem design, was the band was already wearing out. It had already come apart at the bottom, and it was starting to get really, really thin. is very old. So he found it easier just to do that and cheaper. So if you have a ring that you maybe fits you perfect and you like that band, there's some jeweler may be able to just put that right on it. $75 was the start on that. If there's any interest on that, I will move on. If there isn't, and if you have any questions, please let me know. I am selling this gorgeous necklace. This is still tagged. I think it's beautiful. I love white jewelry. I have some white earrings I was going to put on to show you what this. But I don't know where I left them now. This is still tagged by Akola, A-K-O-L-A. Now these look like wood, but they are those paper beads that are rolled, and then we have some metallic gold there. Just beautiful. Have a ring on its light. Akola is the brand. This says designing her story, made by women in poverty, 100% socially reinvested. Yeah, it is a small size. So this is a beautiful necklace. Lovely gold metallic there. And these are those rolled paper. This is sort of an ivory color. And I will do this one for $20. $20. I'll get us started on this one. It's a really pretty one. Has a lovely toggle. Thank you, Loretta. Still tagged. Make a great Christmas gift, too, with these tags already on there. If anybody's shopping already. $20. Looking for $22. I love the ivory color. One of my favorites. And I have it paired with another necklace I'm bringing to you today. Going once at $20. We're going to do $2 incremental bids until we get to $50. That's also another thing I didn't explain. At $50, we do $5 incremental bids, and then if we ever get to $100, we will do $10 incremental bids. But we do have one bid from Miss Loretta at $20. We're looking for $22. Isn't it a pretty ring, Miss Carrie? I love it. It really is, but I do like it on a ring finger. It's a little too small. I know some people don't want to size their rings. I don't either, but it depends on the ring. Honestly, if it was an intricate ring like this, Hardy with the gator on it, I would never take it to get sized. But something simple like that is really not a problem to size. Even a pretty amateur jeweler could do it. But now we're at fair warning at $20. Thank you, Miss Loretta, for your bid. We are going to go ahead and say that this has sold at $20. Appreciate that. Now let me show you the other one. I'll start taking off all my jewelry here. This is a vintage, I love this, enamel and gold tone. Vintage Trafari, crown Trafari. I think this would be fabulous, a little shorter as well. Thank you, Miss Loretta. Maybe like right there on a torque, wouldn't that be fantastic? But I really do love layering them. And this is the original chain to the Trafari here. Thank you, Miss Verna. I just saw your comment. You're so sweet. Green is your favorite color? I do love green too. I really do. I found this dress at the Goodwill and I love it. I do want to kind of, I sometimes cut the linings off of the eyelet though. Because it is so hot, and the lining just makes it extra hot for me. But I haven't done it on this one because this eyelet is a little bit big. Or I may just leave the lining on the top. I love this dress though. Thank you. Okay, this is a crown Trafari. So it does have its trademark in the back. I could not believe the condition I found this one in. This is a beautiful 70s. Reminds me of something that was worn in the Devil Wears Prada movie. You know how she was wearing all that wonderful Trafari? The Meryl Streep character. But I think she had like a waterfall as well. But she wore a lot of different statement pieces, and I love the way she also mixed metals. Like boldly, like she had these silver beads and then she put a gold chain and it just looked fantastic. But anyway, this chain is a rope chain. It is on a spring ring. Nice rope chain, it really is. It's 28 inches long. And this is just an abstract enameled design. And I would start it at $32. No wear on this chain whatsoever. It is beautifully gold. $32 start on that, and that would look fantastic on a gold torque. Let me go get my gold torque so you can see that. $32 was the start of that vintage Trafari. How are all my jewelry aficionados, jewelry enthusiasts doing today? I heard it hit 100 in Chicago today. We haven't even hit hundreds in Texas, but it's so humid. And so let me know if that fan is bothering you. I have it on low, but really, oh my gosh, I love it on the torque too. Isn't that gorgeous? Yeah, I love it on the torque too. It just screams summer. Love it. All right, we're going to pass on this one. I think we'll leave it on for now, though. Save the chain. I really like it. And we'll move on to something else. I have these amazing earrings to show you. These are, you know, I don't know if they're sterling findings. They may be. They really look like it. I think they are, yeah, because I think that I got these from Miss Mia in a wonderful grab bag that she sold me. And I believe she did say they were sterling findings. So we'll go with that. Either way, I'm going to sell them at their price for aesthetic value alone. They are absolutely gorgeous. They're abalone shell carved. They have amazing. Hi, Jason. How are you? How's it going? Are you having a heat wave over in Ohio? I just heard Chicago hit 100. I hope you're staying cool as a cucumber, Jason. That's the only way to stay. Cool as a cucumber. That's what I'm trying to do. Trying to not let anything bother me, including the heat. So we're going to do the abalone, carved abalone. Look how pretty. Lots of purple and pink in there. And I'll start these at $32. They're a very nice size too. 94, that's about what we are. And I just can't believe it's so hot up north. It's crazy. We're up in the Midwest too. It's just crazy. We have not even, but I guess someone's saying that's not a good sign for us anyway. It might mean some early hurricane season. 1.5 is the diameter on these. $32 was the start. Yeah. Well, stay cool. You out shopping today? Treasure hunting? 32 on the wonderful sterling findings abalone shell. These are really great earrings. What am I wearing today? Oh, I'm wearing these other shells. I love shells because they're not very heavy, but they are a great statement. A great statement with not so much weight. 32 is the start. Hey, Elizabeth K, how are you? Thanks for popping in. By the way, I love my black opal. Oh my gosh. And I love the agate too. But I don't want to say anything because I'm hiding it till Christmas. Miss, please, if you are not familiar with Elizabeth K and Jason, those of you who may not know, they do have wonderful channels where they, again, jewelry enthusiasts, sells information, hauls, just a lot of fun. But yeah, I'm saving that wonderful ring for his Christmas gift. It is so beautiful. And Jason does his sales on Tuesday, I think around what, 5 Central Time, 6 Eastern, something like that. All right, we're going to pass on these wonderful abalone. I'm going to put my other shells back on. Oh, you're welcome, Jason. Yeah, I got those 2 rings from Miss Elizabeth. Still haven't been able to snatch anything from Jason's because he's got like 500 people watching at one time. Jason, answer me quickly now that I have your attention. Do I have to wait for you to write the price before I can say I want it with the price? Or can I do it as soon as I hear you say it? But sometimes it seems like the as you know, the text is sometimes faster. Just so I know, because I still want some Bakelite and whatever else. He just has amazing jewelry. Amazing jewelry. Thank you so much. I like the white ones too. These are shell too. I had these on sale last week, but I'll hold on to them now. All right, here's another beautiful piece. Now I have it on a James Avery leather cord, so I'm not selling the leather cord. As soon as you type it, okay, that's what I thought. That's what I thought, because I was jumping the gun when I heard you say it. But that's fair. I'm just going to keep trying. Such beautiful things. Yeah, you will be sure and bring a little towel with you because you'll be drooling on that jewelry Jason brings out. This is sterling. I believe this is it chrysoprase? Chrysoprase? I think that's what that is there. And then some other gems on sterling. I really like the blackened look on this one. Hope you can see it. It's just the pendant alone, and I'll do it for $40. And Elizabeth is no slouch either. She's gotten some wonderful things out. She's usually on with the jewelry nurse. Well, you've been doing sales too, right, Elizabeth? On your channel as well. Is there a certain day you do yours on your channel? So we're just going to do the pendant. It is sterling silver. There it is there. I do love that dark patina on it, but you could polish it up if you needed to. Just gorgeous. Oh, wonderful, Jason. Me too. I'm excited. I'm saving some of the more substantial pieces for your big-time collectors because he's got quite a clientele over there of really jewelry enthusiasts to the maximum. Look how pretty this stone is. Sometimes I can see much more with the camera than with my naked eye. That is a beautiful stone. And then the other one is peridot. I'm not going to swear to the garnets or the others, but I do believe that's peridot and blue topaz. Thank you, Miss Gail. In at 40 going once. Looking for 42. 2 times now at 40. Let's count down pretty quickly. And we're going to say fair warning at 40 for Miss Gail, and I think I have your information. I did put the form in there. I think I forgot to pin it though. Let me pin it. Well, apparently I couldn't pin it. I think you have to do it when you first start. Kind of a rookie here, y'all, with this live auctions on YouTube. I have done lots of guest appearances and that kind of stuff, but this is just my third auction here on YouTube. Thank you so much. That one is yours, Miss Gail A, at $40. Appreciate that. All right, let's do some summer fun again. You've all heard of Lunch at the Ritz. Don't I wish I had a bigger collection? This is not Lunch at the Ritz, though, but doesn't it look like it? Look at that summer fun. I think these are so, so cute. They are clipped. They are enamel. They do have real little crystal glass or whatever, colored glass beads. You got your sunnies. You got your drink. Oh, you got a beach ball too. Aren't those cute? I will start these at $12. They are just so pretty. They would look good with this dress too. This dress is very summery. $12. They are not Lunch at the Ritz, but I think they want it to be. I adore Lunch at the Ritz. Elizabeth, you got any Lunch at the Ritz? It's one of my favorite brands, but I only have a few because they're so expensive. And even on eBay, they're just like outrageous. Oh my gosh, aren't those cute? Vanessa, how are you? Vanessa, are you out bargain hunting too? Treasure hunting? Oh, my friend Vanessa sells too. She loves jewelry. It's great. She has a great eye for jewelry too. All right, I guess nobody felt passionate about summer fun. Is there a piece missing? Oh, no wonder y'all didn't bid on it. I just realized that. There's a little piece missing. I am so upset. It's the little drink. It probably is in the jewelry box. We'll pass on these. I'm so bummed. We'll pass on these and I'll have to do something to adjust it. Maybe take the drink out. This has to be in the bag where I pulled them out because I know they were not missing before. All right, here is another beautiful set of earrings, pair of earrings. These are vintage. I don't know if this is jade or glass or what, but look at those baskets. Look at the dimension. They are twist back. They're like little wall pockets or something, or posies. Am I misspeaking? Chrysocolla. Okay, Chrysocolla, not Chris. What did I say? Chrysoprase? Chrysoprase? I get those mixed up. Oh no, Vanessa, I'm so sorry to hear that. What'd you do now? I hope you didn't fall. Robert was up on a ladder today. All right, these are twist back. I'm going to do these for a start of $14. They have a wonderful gold color to them. They're not as stark. They look almost like an antique gold. They're gorgeous. Chrysoprase is a lighter green. Thank you, Carrie Ann Hart. I'm so glad you're getting better, Vanessa. $14 was the start of these. These are vintage. Twist back. Filigree. Amazing work on those. Aren't those cute? Can anybody tell me what a posy is? I keep seeing that in some of the books I'm reading about flowers and decor. Is it what people like? What did they do? They wore it back in the day. They carried them like little brooches or something, and they had fresh flowers. Is that what they are? And of course, I harken back to that childhood song, "Ring Around the Rosie," pocket full of posies, right? Generic term for flowers. Thank you, Ms. Newcomb. I love learning. We do have a bid from Patricia. Thank you, Ms. Patricia. Going once at 14. Looking for 16 $2 incremental bids till we get to 50. Anybody else coming in? I'm going to put these aside. Start counting it down. Looking for 16. We're at 14. Fair warning. And sold. Okay, so now I know it's a generic term. 4 flowers. Here's another fabulous piece. Now this is married to this. I'll take off the Trafari, but the Trafari, if you're coming in late, comes with a long rope chain. I just put it on my 14 karat gold torque here. It looks great with it, but this is a crown Trafari. And I think I started it at 32. And it came with comes with a 24-inch chain. It's fantastic. You can always re-watch though and let me know. Miss Deborah here, it's 100 degrees over in Naperville. I know I'm saying it wrong. Every time I say it, I know I'm saying it wrong. In Naperville and Chicago area. You beat us here in Texas. I can't believe it. Look at this beautiful piece. This has multiple stones. And it is married to the double leather cord here. It's really beautiful. 28 people here, guys. Be sure and give it a thumbs up. That helps YouTube spread the word around. So that's really cool. All right, I think what I have here is a moonstone. Not sure about the yellow or the green. It could be aventurine. I don't believe it's jade. Isn't it gorgeous though? Look at that. And I think this is some kind of a moonstone there. It doesn't give off much of a fire though, so I'm not sure. Almost looks a little more like a moon glow. But let me know. It is sterling silver. It's absolutely beautiful. Sterling findings. How's your husband doing, Miss Deborah? Hope all is well. Isn't that gorgeous? I'll do this one for $50 to start. $50. Hi, Miss Perla. $50 to get started. Sterling silver. I love the multi-gem. It kind of reminds me of the jewelry nurse's ring that she wears all the time. You guys ever watch Cindy? She's been wearing that ring forever, and I think she found it in a jar. Kind of reminds me of that with those multi-stones. We will get started at $50 on this one. Let me tell you what this is measuring here. It is 17 inches from the top. Well, more like 17 and a quarter. And then the little pendant itself, that is going to 1 3/8. 1 3/8, I believe it is squared. I know, right? I love that ring. I think she even found a bracelet or someone gifted her a matching bracelet, if I'm not mistaken. Because I think it's a Desert Rose or what's the other one? Not Desert Rose, but I don't know, a Running Bear. It's a pretty prolific brand. All right, any interest at $50, we will get started at $50. Those stones are beautiful. We do have some turquoise there. I can't vouch if it's a composite or not. Could be natural. Usually though, when they're very high polished, you can assume that they are definitely stabilized. Jason, have a great day. Thank you so much for popping in. Go find some more Bakelite, like you need any. Sell it to me. No. Have a great day, sweetheart. See you soon. $50. I love all of the different cuts too. The square, the oval, the pear. And this is a double leather. I think that gives it a really nice look. All right, looks like we're going to pass on this one. Let me show you a couple of boxes I want to try to interest you in. Now this one, I believe at one time it may have had a little gold handle because it has two little piercings there. And this is a really nice box. It is from Bombay. Remember Bombay House? What was the name of that store? That real fancy store. I loved it. I used to walk out in and out of there so fast because I couldn't afford a darn thing in there. The Bombay Company. This is from the year 2000. And this holds watches. Watches, or I put bracelets in it. It's very heavy wood. And it has all these wonderful little sort of velvet-like holders. So they do have a kind of memory metal in there, so you can, it's malleable, you can bend it in, pull it out to fit your watch. Yes, I love that. They closed them, didn't they? And it has brass hardware. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of these. 5 of these in here. And I also used to just line my bracelets in here. Like the ones that are chains, I would just lie them down in there, lay them down in there. But I'm going to do the box, and it has sort of a roping on only one side. Kind of a satin rope to keep it up. But again, that is the only call out that I see, is that I think it may have at one time had a handle or some kind of an embellishment. You can barely see those teeny little holes, but there they are. Or maybe it was like a little tag, like maybe it was engraved with a personalization or something. That could have been possible too. Because honestly, this is so heavy, I can't imagine anyone lifting it, even to open it. And then it has a keyhole, so I think at one time you could have locked it. Regardless, I'm going to sell this for $22, and the shipping will likely be $14 or $15 because it's pretty heavy. I will see if I can ship it for 10 or so. I will double check that with the weight and the box, but I know it'll fit in a medium flat rate, which is running around $15 to $16. So if there's any interest in that one, that is one box I'm doing. Let me show you the other ones before I forget. And then I don't bring them till another day. I want to do that. I want to either sell them or put them away again. Here's another. This is a little bit lighter weight, so it wouldn't be, I don't think, more than 10 to ship this one. This one holds a favorite photo at the front and velvet on the inside. Very clean. I actually never really put jewelry in it. It does have some slots for rings here, small slot, and then a big little well here for whatever. And then that's where you open it up and put your favorite photo. And I'll do this one for $12. $12 if anyone's interested in this one. This one's really pretty. It's sort of silvery, like an antique silver color wood. And this one measures, I should have measured the other one. The other one's very deep. This one measures 8 by 6 by almost 2. So let me know if you're interested in any of these. Here is a cigar box. Very lightweight. It says Princess Quality. Actually, it's a tea box. Quality tea time. Princess, and it has your little, I love these for earrings. These are great to pair your earrings. Put like 10 pairs in each little box. And I don't know if this is pine or what. Has a little velvet backing, Princess Tea. And I'll do this one for $8 as well. Just wanted to show you some boxes, one or two more left, and then we'll go back to jewelry. So we can get that done. I love this one. I have this one holding all my Mexicans. Well, not all my Mexican. That was the problem. I didn't hold enough, but I actually had my charm bracelets in here, my Mexican charm bracelets. This is a Mexican craft, beautiful, with your little calendar there. All of this is wonderfully done, hand tooled. It does have the price there in the back. You might be able to take that off. I've never attempted to take it off. It has wonderful stitching. You lift it out of here. You have a little 3-slot box here. This is very, very old. It's probably in the 60s. 8 on the pine box. Thank you, Miss Patricia. I'll put that one aside for you. That one's very lightweight. Shouldn't be much to ship out at all. There. And then you have that big well inside. So again, I just thought it was easy for me to find all my Mexican bracelets in here, my Mexican charm bracelets, because I did have quite a collection of those. I started selling them off, but I'll do this one for $20. This is all leather, beautiful. Definitely an old craft. I remember we would go on vacation, and my dad used to love to take us to the factories where they would make leather goods, blow glass, and all of that. And boy, this is really wonderful work. You don't find hand-tooled things anymore. $20 was the start of this one. Elizabeth, are you in on this? Yes, it is leather. Yes. Very old. Look at the little whip stitching. Some of it's coming off on the side there, but it's probably from the 60s. It's really pretty. Going once at 20, 2 times now at 20 for Elizabeth. Does anybody want to come in at 22 as I count it down for Miss Elizabeth on this box? It's really beautiful. All right, we do have now fair warning at 20 on that. Let me just see if anybody else came in I didn't say hello to. Heidi, hello. Thank you so much for being here. Yeah, thank you everyone who's here. I do appreciate it. Be sure and hit that thumbs up for me. Share this video if you can on your Facebook, your social media. Of course, don't spam anybody else's auctions. That's not my jam at all, but I do appreciate it if you just get the word out. These are fantastic earrings. Do I have one more box? One more box. Hold on. Let me do this other one. I love this one. I could never figure this one out. If it was Mexican or, I don't, is it the Swedes that do similar work? I forget. Like the ones that do the painted ponies. I forget what culture that is, what country. But it could be old Mexican too. It doesn't say. This is a lightweight wood. It's really beautiful. It was just kind of lined with some type of velvet fabric or synthetic velvet. I'm not sure. But, I mean, this is obviously hand painted as well. It still has the little notch to kind of close it there. It's really beautiful. It's a lightweight box too, so I'm sure I can ship it for about 10. It's not very heavy wood, but beautifully done. Look at that. And I will sell this one also for, let's do 14 on it. Let's do 14 on this one. It's really beautiful. It's got little feet. $14 on this beautiful hand painted. I did, Miss Elizabeth. I'm sorry. I did sell that to you. $20. It's yours. I forgot if I guess I neglected to count it down at fair warning and sold to Miss Johnson at $20 for the Mexican leather hand tool. And this one was 14. We have some purple, some red, some orange colors, even a little bit of plum in there. Beautifully done. I love those strokes. Russian, okay. Yeah, it does kind of look like those brooches, huh? I always get them confused because I've seen, and look at this woodworking here. Sort of a pie crust embellishment there. Just beautiful. All right, well, this one was 14, and that is the last of the boxes for today. Let me show you some earrings. These are beautiful earrings. They kind of remind me of constellations, but they're black. And they are sterling silver. They actually signed with 3 initials, BBJ. You may know better than I who BBJ is. Look at the amazing hooks. Thank you, Miss Johnson. Look how long those are. I love that. That's security. They are so pretty. They curl up, like I said, they remind me of the little dipper or something if they were in clear crystal. These are black. I don't know if they're spinel, CZs or what. And they do curl. They do have a curve, but they're about 2 inches. They're fantastic. Sterling silver. Don't know if that's a black CZ, black diamond. I have not tested anything. Selling for aesthetic value alone here. And I will start these at $24. Sterling silver, black stones on those. Those would look really nice against some blonde hair. $24 is the start on these. They are sterling silver. They are signed by the artisan with 3 initials. Over 2 inches. You probably won't be able to see them from here. They're beautiful. Pierced. Those initials again. BBJ. Suzanne in at 24. BBJ. And they are rhodium plated, so they do have a nice shine to that metal. Looking for 26. Anybody in at $26? We're going to go once to Suzanne. Am I getting that right? Yeah. $24. We do $2 incremental bids until we get to 50. At 50, we do $5 incremental bids. If I ever make it to 100, I will do $10 incremental bids. BBJ is the initial on these sterling silver earrings, over 2 inches long. Not sure what those black stones are. They're beautiful. Don't they look like constellations or something? I think I did have some similar, but I think I only found one. I never found the pair in a jar. And they were so pretty. I may still have that one single earring waiting around. We're going to go fair warning now. Fair warning at 24. Now's your chance to come in at 26. If anybody else is interested, 26 is the next bid. We are now at fair warning. We're going to call it sold to Suzanne. Suzanne, these are yours at $24. Thank you so much. These are some amazing sterling and onyx, also pierced, post. These are not dangle. These are gorgeous. They are sort of a elongated briole or teardrop. I prefer raindrop. I don't like the name teardrop. Who wants teardrops? Not me. There is micro beading on them, or millgrain, I guess you would call it. And interspersed with that is marcasite. All marcasites are present. These are sterling silver. Beautiful earrings. Let me measure them. They're not very long. I think they're barely 2 inches. Yeah, they're 1 3/8. 1 3/8. These are also marked with the, it looks like they're tie 925, and it looks like they have initials X as in Xanadu, or X-ray. X and S as in Sam. Those are the 2 initials. Don't know who that is. They are kind of, the mark is a little bit off, so it could be more to the letter than I see. But they do say Thailand, and I will start these at $26. Beautiful onyx on these. You can see the thickness of that. Black onyx, $26. Sterling silver, almost 2.5 inches long. Pierced post as well. And we're doing these for $26. That's beautiful. They're very lightweight too. They're not heavy and cumbersome. $26 start, sterling silver, Thailand. Thailand is honestly where a lot of the designer jewelry is getting made. Bali and Thailand. I'm trying to find my magnifier. I don't know where I left it now. I love that millgrain work. And then the marcasites, there's only like 6 of them. So they just kind of are very conservatively placed there. And they give that sparkle out. 26 on the onyx. Thank you, Miss Patricia. Going once at 26. 2 times now at 26. Looking for 28. We do $2 incremental bids until we get 250. At 50, I will go to $5 incremental bids. If I reach 100, I will do $10 incremental bids. We have Patricia in at $26. We are looking for 28. Now's your chance to come in at 28. The lag is slow, so I try to let it come in. That's why I'm waiting a bit. I don't want to miss your bid if you're interested. $28 is the next bid up on these beautiful sterling, made in Thailand, artisan signed, black onyx, marcasite. Beautiful design. I really do love this design. And I think the post really gives it an exceptional presence, more than if they were dangle. They're just gorgeous. All right, I'm going to put these over here as we come in at fair warning now. $26 at fair warning. And let's see if I have, switch it up. I think I'll switch it up from earrings. We put some of the necklaces. Let me do a ring, another ring. I hope there's some people that wear smaller sizes, but I do have a few larger sizes. If anyone's interested in like a CZ in a size 9 or 8, I do have some of those as well. But I'm going to say that those black earrings have sold. Those onyx earrings are Patricia's at $26. Thank you, Miss Eyes. I appreciate it. Let's do this beautiful ring. This really looks great with this dress. You're going to agree. This is Barse. I love the setting on this ring. Another perfect statement pinky ring. It's so pretty. Barse turquoise. No, Barse has been known to use, composite turquoise. So it will have stabilizers, etc. be able to get those wonderful cuts. Look at the way it's wrapped though, isn't that gorgeous? I love the setting. This is on brass. It's an extra wide band. It's so pretty. And it is a 5 as well. You know, it almost looks like that. What was that one I just sold, that pendant? That Chrysler praise, but I was told it was turquoise at the stores. Either way, it's a beautiful stone. And I will do it for $44 to start. Size 5 bars, $44. We will do $44 on that. Bars were in there. All right, let me leave that there for a second. I'm gonna grab a little bit of water. Let you look at that. Getting thirsty. Be right back. Ooh, I took some big gulps. All right, we're passing on the bars. Let's see what other ring I can show you. Oh, fantastic. Jade ring. This is absolutely gorgeous. It's a brutalist design. This one is slightly larger, 5 3/4. Fits more like a 6 because it's a slender band. Too small. This is so pretty. It is a deep green, foresty green jade. Look at that brutalist design. I'm trying to find my other ring holder. That one is so heavy. Let me see if I can get it over here. Put all my stuff away in one spot, and then I put it in another spot, and it's not what I think it is. And I don't have any ring holders, except for that one. And that can fit on his hand. Fits like a 6, but it says 5.5. I'll show you on the man. This is a gorgeous pinky ring too. Does everybody hate pinky rings? Am I the only one that loves them? See. And here it is on my finger. It's such an interesting setting, don't you think? Very rich. And the color is true foresty green, like a Kelly green. But when you look at it against the light, it really has that jade illumination. Or luminescence, I don't know what other word to use. Sterling silver, it's marked sterling, and the word sterling, I believe, only. And that brutalist almost looks like it's foliage or some kind of bamboo or something, but not really. It's a true brutalist design. And I'll do it for $75. Absolutely gorgeous. It's really not justified here in this dark room. It's starting to get very dark outside too. $75 start on that. Brutalist jade ring. sterling silver. That's an oval cut. The face of this ring measures 3/4 of an inch. Just it's actually 11/16 of an inch. And that one is $75. You can see the green. See, there's that stupid light. I don't know why these lights play havoc. As you can see the truer green when you hold it up over here. All right, we're going to pass on this one. I'm going to show you a handbag. I'm going to give you a chance to do your research. But as always, I ask that you don't share comps in a live auction. It's really not necessary because I could list this for $10 and it would sell. I could list it for $100 and it would sell. And it just depends on what time of the day you decide to go on eBay, who found it, who got lucky, and who bought it at $10 and who still got a bargain at $100. This bag is spelled M-A-J-O, Majo. It's full leather, beautiful designer bag. Here it is there. So you can take a screenshot, Google it. This is an amazing luxury bag. Has a magnetic closure. It's in excellent condition. I think I've used it once. It's got a beautiful adjustable strap. It's, I don't know, it's kind of a silvery gray with a almost like a whitewashed effect to it. Hope you can see it. It's a beautiful clutch. This can be removed completely, the strap, and it can be a clutch. Or it can be a full body bag as well. Full crossbody, I mean. And it holds a lot. It really is a nice, it's like a leather jacket texture, structure to it. Beautiful gray lining. You can always tell a good bag by its nice lining. Thick gray. Just gorgeous. And I will start this bag at $75. And that's a total fraction of its retail value and even its resale value. $75 start on this one. I showed you the front name. I encourage you to Google, but we all have Google, so there's no need to share it in the comps. It doesn't help me. It doesn't help the buyer. It helps no one. Do your own research. And if you can snag it, snag it. Here it is there. You can see it. M-A-J-O, Majo. Full leather. Very nice, what do you call this? Woven design, sort of really popular with other designers as well to do this one. Especially Bottega Veneta, they kind of put this design on the map. All right, so we're going to pass on this one. And we're going to do another piece of jewelry here. This is a beautiful pendant. Looks like a brooch, but it's a pendant. It's got this wonderful illusion wire going through it. And you can fit a torque through it. And it's a really, really pretty, beautiful statement. sort of a poppy red. Really a beautiful color. These do appear to be acrylic. There's also some beads in here that are sort of copper color and even some amber colored beads. This is a very nice piece. And of course I'll do the pendant alone for 14, excuse me. I'm trying to stick to even numbers. $14. It's a beautiful plastic, acrylic, I don't know, could be lucite. Sort of a free foam form design. And it's just a beautiful pendant. Any interest at $14 on the pendant? I think it's gorgeous. All right, I'm gonna leave this on for a minute. Still have a necklace on. And let me get something else here. Here's another gorgeous pendant. This has another wonderful gold chain, vintage rope chain. Hi, Miss Tammy. And this one, I don't think this one's 24 inches. This one's probably 22. No, it's also 24. But again, it wouldn't look great on a torque as well. It's a deep emerald green. Looks great with this dress. Everything's looking good with this dress. I love that. It's so rich and pretty. Gold tone. Huge. This one does come with the chain. Let me have a seat for a second. I'm so hot under these lights. 24-inch chain. It is a glass rhinestone foil back. There is no marking on it. It's so pretty. This is so pretty for those green lovers, emerald lovers. There it is there. I'll start it at $26. $26 will get us started on this beautiful pendant necklace with the gold rope chain. The rope chain is 24 inches long. That is the deepest emerald green. The gold is intact, all the color on the pendant, and the chain is beautiful. $24 was the start of this one. What size of ring do people wear in the chat? Miss Johnson, you said the ring was too small. You were a 7 or 8? Let me know so I can see what I have. All right, we're going to pass on this one. I have to wear this one too. Just because I'm wearing green today. All right, I have an amethyst here. This is beautiful. It is vintage. It is on a barrel clasp. This would be great on a pendant too, especially an enhancer. Would work well with this nugget necklace. It should be 16 or 20. I'll double check the length of that. It's genuine amethyst. It's on a vintage barrel clasp. Nice variance in color here from dark to light, very dark mostly dark colors on here, really pretty. And it does measure 16 inches. Let me open it up and see what it actually falls to, because doubling it's 8, but it's a thick necklace. Yeah, it's about 16 and a quarter. And then when it's fastened, it's 16. I will do it for $22. Amethyst nugget necklace. $22. That would be beautiful with turquoise, with coral, with a multi-stone colored pendant. Even a pearl pendant would look absolutely gorgeous. Is it raining again? It is. $22 was the start on the genuine amethyst necklace. Any interest on the amethyst? It is 16 inches long. It has a barrel clasp. $22 was the start of this one. It looks like 27 people are here. 20 people are here. Thank you so much. 23 thumbs up. That's amazing. I really do appreciate you tuning in and being here for the auctions. Okay, purple and green look great together. Don't you think? Yeah, that's a perfect little. You can also wear your brooches on here. I don't know if I have any brooches today, but that'd be a nice way to hang your little brooches. Okay, here's another piece. I love this necklace. Look at the AB on this. And this is probably 20 inches on this one. It's a gunmetal. So it really makes that wonderful AB stone pop. All of those stones are present and beautiful. Hope you can see that. These are huge. Let's see if you can see, like if it was a ring. See how big those stones are? Huge. And they are AB coated. They are sort of a smoky rhinestone, AB coated, and the metal is gunmetal. And I'll start this one at $26. $26 will get us started. It's a great choker piece. Not quite a choker, really. It's, I think, probably 18 inches long. I think choker is 16, isn't it? Oh yeah, it's 18 inches long. This is an 18-inch ruler. I love this. It's very much like a Kirk's Folly look. Any interest on the AB rhinestones? Isn't that a pretty piece though? Miss Tammy, did I say hello to you? Thank you for being here. Sorry if I missed you. Please, everyone who's coming in late, look at the replay. I usually honor the starting bids. Now, if it's something pretty exclusive, I might not. I might do a buy it now with you, so it doesn't hurt to ask though. But do take a look back at my replay, okay? All right, I have, this is kind of an obscure little thing, but I thought I'd bring it up. And I have two of them, and I'm going to do both of them. They are thimbles. One is Cloisonné, and I believe probably copper. The other is Limoges, France, and it is marked on the inside, Limoges, France. And it says Paris. And they're both here. So I thought I would do both of them for one price. Let's do them both for $24. $24, 2 thimbles. One is Cloisonné, the other is Limoges, France, and it is marked on the inside Limoges, and then it has Paris on the outside. Beautiful design, sort of a courting couple here on the Limoges. Any interest on the thimbles? Oh, Celine, we just got started at 12. I was a little bit late. That's crazy. Did you put the bell on for all the notifications? Yeah, there was quite a few things on. These are absolutely gorgeous. I'm going to put them away, but let me know if you're interested in Limoges, in thimbles, in Cloisonné, if you watch it later. All right. Okay, I have some wonderful sparklers here. These are gold tone, rhinestone, waterfall, just beautiful. These fall, let me see what these fall to. Probably over 2 inches. Yeah, I'm so happy you're here, Miss Celine. I hope you can watch the replay. It's a new channel, so the notifications may not go out because usually they go by how many times you actually heed the call for the notification. And it's kind of hard to do that when it's a brand new channel. Okay, the longest strand here is 2 7/8, so almost 3 inches long. I really like that they're gold tone. They really make the sparkle come back, pop out. And I will do these for $16. Really good rhinestones on here too. $16. We'll get it started on the almost 3-inch long rhinestone waterfall earrings. Any interest at $16? Give me another minute. I'm gonna go take a drink of water real quick. I don't like to drink here because it's such a gulpy, horrible sound. It really is awful. My mic picks up everything. $16 was the start on that. Excuse me. Okay, I'm back. No interest on the rhinestones. Okay, we're going to move forward. See if I can get my comments up here. Let me know if you have any requests. Is anybody looking for anything in particular? Sterling chains, a certain ring size? Let me know. All right, we're going to pass on these earrings. Let's see what else I have here. These are fantastic as well. These are gold and silver tone. Here's post. Just going to sit them here for a minute before I put their backs on them. Hopefully they'll stay. Silver at the top, gold at the bottom. Aren't those cute? Whoops, I'll do these for $10. $10 will get us started on these. They're still in great condition, brand new. Any interest at $10? I like the little swirl design. Did anybody tell me if that fan was bothering you? Because I may turn it up. If you can hear it. These are $10. They measure 1 3/8. Looks like 1.5 inches. $10 on these. All right. So I guess it's not being heard. I'm going to turn it up then. Turn it up 1 notch. Nobody's saying anything. Nobody's saying anything. All right. I'm going to do a little pendant. Real sparkler, actually. It's not little at all. It's about a very big veil. It is glass. It's huge and beautiful. I have it on gold tone right now, but we can always fix it. Put it on silver tone. Isn't that beautiful? Can you hear the fan now? We're passing on all these other necklaces. Here's this one. This is in excellent condition. It's just a big, beautiful drop. It's great for night out. Just a big sparkler. It is on silver tone. I do have it on gold tone. Great on a rope chain too. I think it would look fantastic on a rope chain. I think it would give it a different kind of vibe. Completely closed. Very big veil. See, with a rope chain, I think you can get away with wearing it with a t-shirt. And I'll do it for $14. Pendant alone, $14. Any interest at $14 for the big, huge drop? Pear shape. I think it's 3 inches, 2.5. 2.5 inches long. It also has rhinestones at the very top of the veil. Beautiful condition. $15. So what is it? All right, let's do some more rings. I have a beautiful garnet and marcasite sterling silver. That's huge. Big marquee cut. This is a size 6 on the nose. Size 6. And I will do it for $55 to start. $55 huge garnet sterling silver. Beautiful ring. $55. I'll get us started on that garnet. Any interest at $55? Okay, we're going to go pretty quick, so if I go faster than your bid may have come in, just call me back. The rings don't take that long for me to go through, so I'll go through a couple of these. This is a gorgeous ring. This was actually custom made, and it is a blue ribbon turquoise. It's a size 9. It's a size 8.5. Fits like a 9 though. It's really big on me. Maybe it's because it's very heavy. This is it here. Blue ribbon turquoise. This is signed. This is signed sterling, the word sterling and 2 S's. And I will do this one for less than what I paid for it. I will do it for $350. Beautiful Victorian style design on that. 350 sterling silver, blue ribbon turquoise, size 8.5. Hi, Pink Pop. Isn't that beautiful? This is a huge ring. I cannot wear this ring without getting a compliment on it. It's just that little bit of blue ribbon. That's why they call it blue ribbon turquoise running through there. $350 on that one. Then I have some blue stones here. I believe they're blue zircon. And this one is almost a 7, 6 3/4. 2 beautiful floral designs there. The center is just metal fabrication to look like it's got a stone or something, sort of an illusion setting. And then the black as well is just an illusion setting. Almost a 7 here, 6 3/4 safely. Beautiful sterling silver ring. And I'll start that one at 64. Any interest at $64? I love those pear-shaped blue stones. Okay, we're going to move forward on this one. Then I have a turquoise ring. This really looks like Bisbee, but I wouldn't say it's Bisbee because I don't know for sure. It's got that beautiful chocolate brown in it. I believe it's a 5.5. Gorgeous ring. It's a 6. Size 6. This is a very early piece, unsigned, Native American, Navajo, gorgeous ring. I'll do it for $42. Size 6, $42, Native American. Turquoise, unsigned, sterling silver. How's everybody doing in the chat today? I don't see any more activity. Is everybody doing okay? Did y'all break for lunch? Okay, I have a blue topaz, slightly larger size than the others I showed. This one, what? This is not a 5. I guess it is a 5. I thought it was larger. It seemed like larger than my other blue topaz. The stone is really large. Huge ring, size 5, blue topaz. I'll do it for $65. Sterling silver, beautiful work on that too. $65. Thanks for saying hello, Elizabeth. It was very quiet here a minute. Thought I was frozen. Did you break for lunch? It's just awfully quiet. Awfully quiet in the chat today. Let me know if you're interested in anything in particular. I do have tons and tons of chains. Silver, sterling silver chains, things like that. Otherwise, I'm just going to keep bringing things out. And just what I have here, I don't want to have to put it away without at least having showed it to you. You had a late breakfast? Yeah. I had a pretty early breakfast. But I am going to break, and then I'm going to go on Facebook. All right. Well, I'm going to break. I'm going to be off the air here. All right, I have a wonderful copper and coral ring. And this one's a size 8. Finally, a size 8. Beautiful copper conch design. Concho design. Isn't that gorgeous? Size 8. I think it's signed. Let me check. It is. It's signed Running Bear. And it's signed 925. And it's signed W. W or M. 3 signatures. So the band is sterling. The top is copper, which is good, so it really won't be touching your skin that much if you're sensitive to it. Isn't it beautiful though? And I'll do this one for a start of $40. $40 will get us started. Size 8, gorgeous copper, signed Running Bear, signed sterling, and signed with the letter W. That's a really pretty coral too. True coral color, it's not that stark red. $40 start on that one. Any interest at $40? Is anybody interested in clothing? Because I do have a cashmere, beautiful cashmere sweater from Ralph Lauren, if anybody wants to see that. Another cardigan, let me know. Medium size. Thank you, Doug. Really gorgeous. Here's a sterling. No, this is carnelian, but it's on a costume piece, and I love it. It's on a brass costume piece. Kind of looks good with this coral. Doesn't it make a nice little pair? This is carnelian. It's gorgeous. It's adjustable. It's brass. It's a 60s artifact here. Just gorgeous. I love the design. Reminds me of like a exotic flower. Yesterday was my birthday, and I got I've got some bouquets of flowers from my thoughtful family, and one of them looked like this. I forgot what they were called. My daughter's a real flower freak, and she told me the names, but I forgot. Isn't that beautiful? I'll do this one for $20. It's a genuine stone, carnelian stone. You know what? We're going to do a giveaway. We're going to do a giveaway in honor of my birthday, belated birthday yesterday. I'm going to write the answers down to my trivia questions. So stay tuned. Call your friends. We're going to give away a jewelry jar. Thank you so much. Hey, Karen. Thank you. Yeah, July 26th. And it's going to be an interesting trivia question. I thought about it while I was in the shower. Give me a minute to write it down. You're in on the carnelian. Isn't it beautiful? I love 60s stuff. It kind of reminds me of the Gerber daisy, but the Gerber daisy is more flat. But there's some other flowers. She's really into flowers, and she has a gig where she works with flowers a lot. And she's into the Japanese arrangement as well. So I got really lucky. I got some beautiful flowers yesterday. But I also got some more things from some of my thoughtful family. So, at the end of the show, those of you who can give me the answer, will get a jewelry jar. Did anybody get their jewelry jars that I sent out this week? I've given out 2. Okay? You're a Leo? Of course you're a Leo. Yes, I'm a Leo as well. I love the sun, love lions, love flamboyant jewelry in general. Love adornment. All right, we got Patricia in on this one with the carnelian 2 times now at 20. Fair warning on this beautiful costume piece at 20. I love it so much. Sold to you at 20. Thank you, Miss Patricia. All right, so call your friends. We're going to have a giveaway. You got to think of 3 things. And I'm going to give you hints. But right now, we're just going to do jewelry for a little while. What time is it? Is it lunchtime yet? It's almost 2. Yeah, I think I'll stay on about another 30 minutes, maybe. These are absolutely gorgeous. I really can't believe they're not sterling. Let me double check. They remind me of those, what are they called? Those medallions that go on your champagne bottles and things. They kind of remind me of that, or like a little door pull. They're so pretty. They're truly articulate there. Fully articulate, I should say. No, they're silver toned. They're absolutely gorgeous. Twist back, vintage. No maker that I see. Nice and long. You're July 24th. Okay. Well, happy birthday to you too, Doug. My cousin's daughter and I celebrate the same birthday, so she never forgets. And I never forget hers. But she turned 30. All right, and I won't tell you what I turned. so don't ask. These are gorgeous. They're silver tone. I'll do them for $16. They're amazing. They're twist back. They can be easily converted. They sell converters. Any interest on these? $14, silver tone. They are beautiful. So pretty. They're lightweight too. They're not heavy or cumbersome, which really doesn't make that much difference when you have clip-ons. It's when they're pierced that they make your ears kind of pull and stretch. Especially not so much the earlobe, but the piercing. If they're pierced, it starts to stretch, and one day it can just rip right in two. Any interest on these pretty earrings? Okay, we're going to pass on these. And let's see what else we have. I'm going to go get another gold. Here's a gold piece. This is a really beautiful necklace. Look at that weave on that. Sort of a basket weave design. I believe this is a Napier. Gorgeous choker. Indeed, Napier. Fold over claws. Thank you, Lenore. Oh, the ring I was wearing, is it my vintage or my, this is a John Hardy, I believe. A John Hardy gator with emerald eyes. And this is that maker, oh, I forget. I had the matching necklace to this, but I no longer have it. This is sterling. Yeah, not gorgeous. I don't believe I have the necklace anymore. I had it. This was actually found in a jar. Yeah, it's top. It's, oh gosh. Can y'all name some of the vintage designers? I can't remember all of them. Like from the 70s. There's a gentleman's name. I forgot his name. I cannot think of it. So it's not Monet or Napier. Anyway, look at this fabulous gold piece. I don't think I'll sell it. No, it's actually against the law to sell it. Well, unless I can come up with the fact. Well, I can't come up with the fact that it's vintage, but it is a organic matter. And I want to say it starts with an H, but I can't remember his name. Yeah. Yeah, I can't sell it. And usually when I find them, I don't sell them. I just have a collection of them. I rarely wear them, but this ring kind of went with the white I was wearing today. And, what is his name? It starts with an H. I actually saw this in an advertisement. I collect old magazines from the 70s and 80s too, and I saw the whole set in a magazine advertised. All right, so we're wearing Napier right now. Thank you for asking that. It is gold tone. It's absolutely gorgeous. It's in impeccable condition. This looks so pretty, layered with other things, layered with silver as well. I mean, you could easily put some silver beads with that and just go for the whole multi-metal look. It's amazing. And I will start this one at $28. Unbelievable price for a Napier vintage in this condition, $28. Any interest at $28? You can't even see how pretty that is unless it's against the skin, because it really is a rich, rich gold tone. Very heavy. I love the way it's curved to fit beautifully around the neck. $28. Yeah, I was wearing this beautiful crown Trafari and another white necklace that I already sold. That's why I put the vintage ring on. Hi, Lisa's Fun Finds. Thanks for being here. All right, we're going to pass on the Napier. It's a beautiful piece. We're going to do some wonderful Famber. I call this Famber. At least I think it's Famber. It could be reconstituted, but whenever it's got that kind of marling in the middle, I call it Famber. It looks like it's either reconstituted or, and it does glow though. It does give that glow that you can't see it. You can't see it, but it gives that blue glow that amber gives off. It does look like a Moni's style. It's got wonderful pieces here. Design elements are gorgeous. We have some carved beads. It's just gorgeous. Whether it's Famber, amber, or whatever, but again, it does give a blue glow if you trust in that. It's got a button style closure, kind of like the Moni's does. And it is gorgeous. And I'll do this one for $80 to start. $80 will get us started on this beautiful piece. Isn't that gorgeous? Really pretty. You don't need to wear any other piece of jewelry if you're wearing that. Here's another. This one truly is Famber. This one, there's no question it's not real amber. This one I do have suspicion it's real amber. But for $80, it's an absolute giveaway. Here's another piece. This one is faux amber. It's got like these melon, almost pumpkin-like stones, or beads rather. And then I'm not sure what this is. Also feels like a man-made element there. This one's really pretty on a little S hook. It really has a beautiful amber look. This one is not real amber. No question that this one is not real amber. Because the person that sold it to me made it and told me it was imitation amber. And this one I'll do for $44. This one's absolutely gorgeous. $44, I'll get it started on this one. All right, are we ready for the giveaway? Might as well, we're about halfway or almost done here. Are we ready for the giveaway? Who wants to win a jewelry jar? Put yes in the chat if you're interested. Yes in the chat if you're interested, and I will have to limit it to USA because the price is prohibitive. Heavy pieces are quite expensive to ship anywhere else right now. No interest? All right, so we had the beautiful, yes, wonderful. I'm seeing some yeses. Good, good, good. All right, so it's going to be a little trivia question. No numbers or anything like that. It's not going to be an easy question. And jewelry jar is going to be fabulous. Okay. Got 3 yeses. Did you guys tell your friends and neighbors that we were giving away a jewelry jar? Yes, yes. Okay. Yeah, and you don't have to be a buyer to win my giveaways. You just have to be here. That's the whole point of a giveaway, is to have you present. If you happen to find something you love, that's the icing on the cupcake. All right? All right, so here we go. We have to answer, it's 3 answers, okay? 3 answers. So I received some presents yesterday. I received some wonderful acknowledgement of my birthday yesterday. And I received 3 things that start with the letter C. Name all 3 that I received yesterday for my birthday. Yesterday was my birthday. And if you can name a 4th, that's a bonus. If you can name a 4th, you'll get something sterling. How's that? But there were 3 things. They all start with C. What were they? And you have to write them all at once. And don't make more than 1 or 2 guesses. One guess in your one when you put it in there, because I'll have to read who came in first. All right. So for the jewelry jar giveaway, thank you, Elizabeth. In honor of my birthday, I received 3 things, more than 3 things, thank God, for my good fortune that people think of me on my birthday. But my family did honor me with 3 things that start with a C. If you can name those 3 things, and I do have them written down, what were they? 3 things that start with the letter C that I received in honor of my birthday yesterday. Aside from hugs and kisses from my wonderful grandson, who is here. No idea on the C's. Oh my goodness. Think, 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 think. Think, think, think. 3 C. Every one of those items starts with a C. Starts with the letter C. Oh, I've got an amazing mid-century piece here. Well, y'all can think about it. Make a little list. At the end of the show, we can just add it, ask again. If you come up with it, put it in there. Okay? We'll just keep on going. But at the end of the show, let me write it down here. I'll write it in there. For a jewelry jar, think of 3 C's. Okay, it has to be 3 things. Correct. 3 things, starts with a C. And if I see it in there at the end of the show, I see Elizabeth's guess. Come on, cake, cookies, cocktails. The jewelry genie. You guys are good. You guys are very, very good. All 3 have to be correct. And if you can come up with the 4th, I'll make it a sterling piece in there as well. 3 things that I received for my birthday. And it doesn't have to be right this minute. I know it takes a little while. And all 3 have to be correct. For my B-Day yesterday, starting with the letter C. I was thinking of this question while I was showering today. Starting with the letter C. I should have put a 5th, actually, because it was all C's. It's so funny. 3 are required to win the jewelry jar. The 4th will get you a sterling piece thrown in there. Starting with the letter C, as in cat. I didn't get a cat. I don't need another cat. I will not put a cat in it because I'm not confuse people. Okay, crystals and cat. Okay. Cake, clutch, and cards. Cards, candles, and cake. Calm Coral Chanel. Oh, that was a good one. I have a lot of Chanel. That reminds me. If you guys need any Chanel chance, I do have some of that perfume. Okay, yeah. Try to guess all three. Still haven't gotten all three, which is very hard to believe. A lot of y'all got the first or two correct, but you're missing two. So funny. All right, let's do another necklace where y'all are guessing. Okay, so y'all can go copy everybody else's and then limit it to 3. How many guesses do you get? Till you get it right, because I haven't gotten anybody get it right. They've got 1 or 2 things right, but they don't have all 3. I need all 3, so keep guessing. We have cake, cards, candles, cameo, cake, candles, cake, candy, cake, cookies, cocktails, cards, candles, cake, cake, clutch, cards. Still haven't gotten the main things. All right, here's a beautiful necklace. See if I can sell a necklace while y'all are guessing. Cake, choker, card. How many guesses you? Oh, yeah. Come on. Come on. I'll give you a hint of the ones that I'm guessing. Not the 4th that will give you sterling, but they are all edible. So there's a hint. Look at this beautiful necklace. It has sort of a foil opal or I think was it Sarah Coventry that did this kind of stone? And this is in a antique gold tone. You can double this very easily. See how it's like that faux opal? It's just gorgeous. It's antiqued. Keep guessing. People are getting very hot. Very hot. All edibles. All 3 together. Look how pretty this one is. I'll do this one for 15 to start. Let's start it at 15. I love those stones. Crystals, chocolate cake, cookies. 3 things. 3 things, Gail. 3 things. A coloring book. They're all edible, Karen. They're all edible. And if you think of the 4th, that's not an edible, you'll get a sterling piece. But the 3 that I require for that I'm asking for the giveaway, they're all edible. We have cake, candy, and champagne. We have crystals, chocolate, cake, cookies. I will say this, they're all there, but they're not together. Chocolate, cookies, cake. This is really difficult. They're there. The answers are there. They're just not all together. Chocolate, cake, chips, carrot cake. Chips, no chips. Cupcake, chocolate, cookies. For the sterling piece, is it flowers? No, for the sterling piece, it's not flowers, but you get the sterling piece if you guess all the other 3 first. The sterling piece, guess, also starts with a C, but it's not an edible. $15 was the start on this beautiful one. Chocolate cake, coffee, cookies, candy. 3 things only, the Jewelry Genie. For the sterling piece is flowers, no. Cupcake, chocolate cookies, chocolate cake, chips, carrot, caviar, chocolate cake, cookies, candy. color. No. Not yet, y'all. Y'all are so close. All of them are there, but all three are not. They're not guessed. Can't. I'm gonna put this down. Nobody cares about the jewelry right now. Champagne cake candy. Everyone has guessed it, but they're not together in the three C's. Let me look from the beginning. Thank you so much for playing, everyone. I really do appreciate it. I think the very first guess was cake, cookies, cocktails, cake, candle, candy, cake. Well, cake is definitely one of them, so we'll give you that one. Okay, stay with cake, yeah. Cake, clutch cards, cake, chocolate, coffee, cupcake, candy, chocolate, cake, candy, chocolate, cake, cookies, cake, candy, cookies. Cupcake, chocolate, chips, chocolate, cookies, cake. Caviar, don't I wish, Celine? Chocolate, cake, candy, champagne. I think I'm going to go with the closest one because I don't think y'all are going to get it all together. So, and it does start with a C, but it was a specific kind of candy. So I could not just take candy. Any more guesses? Cake, candy, cookies. Cake, candy, champagne. Cake, chocolate, candy. Chocolate, chips, cookies, candy. Three things only: cake, candy, cookies. Cake, candy, champagne. Chocolate, cake, cookies. Chocolate, cake, champagne, cake, and candy. I got that, but I got that earlier from Yippee Yo. She did cake, candy, and champagne. And that was really close, but it wasn't specific. So I'm going to go ahead and give y'all one more minute. Chocolate, cake, cookies, gone. Yeah, cake, chocolate, coffee. I'm going to go, I'm going to have to call it to someone because no one's going to get it completely. And I'll have to go with the first closest. Does anybody want to put in a last guess? Cake, chocolate, champagne. That's it. That's it, Miss Karen. Miss Karen got another jewelry jar. Miss Karen got one last time. Does anybody want to try to guess for that? You'll never guess the third sterling one. Cake, champagne, and chocolate. That's it, Miss Karen. I think you're the one that got it right down there. The only one that specified chocolates. So it's chocolate candies. I got a box of Godiva. I got champagne. I got a cake. My daughter made me a beautiful cake. My husband brought me some wonderful chocolate Godivas. So thank you, everyone who participated with that. I appreciate it. You got it first, GLA? Let me see, GLA. You said cake, candy, cookies. Chocolate, cookies, cake, Gail. I don't see champagne. Cake, crystals, candle. You said cake, crystals, cards, Gail. I don't think you put chocolate instead of just candy. I was looking for chocolate. Unless I missed it. Can we go back and see if I missed it? She put cake, champagne, chocolate. Because I was hoping not to go for the cake. If I was going to go for the candy, I was going to do Yippee. She was the closest with calling it candy. Yeah. but I think it was Karen. Because she did say chocolate. And yes, I got a box of chocolates. Yeah, you put chocolate cake candy, but you didn't put champagne. So Gail A's first. Okay, then Gail A got it. Cake, chocolate, candy. Did she say champagne? I don't see it. But if you say so, Gail A, it looks like Karen's going to concede to you. She says you put cake, champagne, and chocolate, and that's good enough for me. So send me your email address, your physical address, and I'll send you a glorious bag of jewelry, okay? And Karen just won one like 2 weeks ago, so they're good, right, Karen? They're fun. Thank you, everyone who participated in that giveaway. Again, giveaways are for everyone who's here. You don't have to win. You don't have to buy. Rather, you don't have to buy. To be a winner, everyone should have a chance to win just for being here. Supporting the channel with your views is just as important, in my opinion. So fabulous, yeah. And start thinking about another thing that's not an edible. Don't do it now, though. We can do it next time. And I'll do a sterling giveaway. All right, so we were doing this one. This one is really pretty. It does have that beautiful opal-like tone to it. I forgot. I think I did 14 or 15, but I'll do 14 on it. It's a nice long station necklace. It's on both sides. $14 on it. Congratulations, Gail. I do. No, I'll find it. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yeah, I had a great birthday. And then actually I could have done another C, because I went to eat Chinese food. One of my favorite Chinese restaurants. Excuse me while I take a chug here. My husband took me out to my favorite Chinese restaurant too, so we could have done another C. It was all C's yesterday. Crazy. Any interest on this beautiful faux opal necklace? I guess it's about 40 inches long. It does have a clasp. I'll do $14. I love the guesses, guys. Y'all were so fun. That was wonderful. We'll have to do that more often. Well, we do. We'll be doing giveaway jewelry jars quite often. And if I go live on my other channel, that's usually when I give away a crafter jar or a jewelry jar or both. So stay tuned for those. And I never announce them on the other channel, because I want people to just show up. Just show up and support the videos by watching them. So that's my way of saying thank you. All right, we're going to pass on this beautiful faux opal. It really looks like an Ethiopian opal. Pretty. We're going to pass on this one and do something else. This is gorgeous. Mid-century. Marvelous. I've seen these before, but I've never seen one this big. This is huge. Humongous. Look at that. Do we have any art buffs? This is the brooch. The brooch is, gosh, 6 inches, maybe 5. Huge. The palette and brushes here, 4.5 inches. 4.5 inches, and then we have the earrings too. These are the earrings. 4.5 inches on this beautiful copper brooch. And earrings set. Clip-on earrings. Thank you, Miss Judy. I have my chair here covered in scarves and blankets because my cat loves to lie down on it and scratch it. Okay. Let me show you the earrings. They clip on. Gorgeous. They are Renoir. And I will do the set for $55. $55 for the Renoir earrings and 5.5 inches on that gorgeous brooch. That would look great on a torque as well if you don't do brooches. You can easily slip that onto a torque. Isn't that beautiful? $55 will get us started on the set. Renoir, copper, mid-century marbles here. Any interest? Okay, give me just 2 minutes. I'm going to come back with something else from the other room, only because I don't want to be derelict by not doing it. All right, this is a beautiful necklace, statement necklace. This is all hand beaded. It's on raw silk backing. Absolutely gorgeous. Slip that on. I believe we passed on the copper. Look at this. Now, this does not look good with this dress, but how pretty would that be on a beige dress, a white dress, a black dress? It is absolutely fantastic. All beautiful beads. It almost feels like liquid silver. Gorgeous. This is brand new, still in the box, never worn. And the colors are sort of a milk glass, white, and silvery color. Just beautiful. You can see that? And then sort of pearly colors as well. Very luminous. Really beautiful. Look at those beautiful beads. And I will do this one for a start bid of $40. Absolutely gorgeous. $40, I'll get started on this one. Thank you, Yippee $40. Looking for 42. Yippee did come in at $40. This is still in its original box. Going 2 times now at $40. Just the back there. Never worn. Just gorgeous. This was a gift from a subscriber. She sent me a whole lot of jewelry, like 2 boxes full of jewelry. She said, do with it what you will. It's no longer part of my collections, and it's just gorgeous. It really is. I believe she used to do a lot of shopping. And moved on. Her collection, looking for 42 again. Now's your chance to come in at 42. Fair warning at 40. This is absolutely beautiful, and it feels so pretty on. This would be great with a cowl neck or a crew neck, and just that worn, beautiful statement necklace there. We're going to say fair warning, and that one. Last chance to come in at 42. If anybody else wants in, Yippee OA has come in at 40, and we're going to declare it sold. Sold at $40. Thank you so much. Really gorgeous. Okay, I have a call of, this is Denmark. This can be easily Googled as well. Again, I ask that you never share your comps in a live auction. We all have Google, and you help no one, especially yourself. Carl of Denmark. And it is 925, and it's COF is the signature on it. This is amber. It's beautiful. It is a size 5. I've seen it, I think, in a size 8 for an unbelievable high price, but I think worthy of it. If you know Carl O. Friedenberg. Hi, how are you, Bruce and Dennis? Is that Bruce out there? Thanks for joining me. Yeah, this is an amazing piece. It is Hallmark Denmark. And then another huge name. But of course, his initials, COF. And I can't make out the other signature. I'll try to show it to you though. There it is, all in there. And I'm going to come in somewhere in between on their average price. It is a 5. I understand that. It's not going to fit everyone, but it can be sized. And I'm going to go with the going rate of $300 on this one. $300 will get us started on this beautiful amber by Carl of Friedenberg, Denmark. $300 start, size 5. Feel free to Google. Do not share your comps in my live auctions. Doesn't help the buyer, doesn't help the bidder, doesn't help the seller. Not a policy I appreciate. We all know how to Google. We all know how to do our own research. Feel free to Google Carl of Denmark. All right. That one is out there at the going rate of $300, which is below usually what he gets for his rings. I have 2 of them. All right, we did pass on that beautiful mid-century. This one had the earrings to match. Here's a beautiful piece. Yeah, this is a very unique, very unique. I think he's only got like 3 out there in the market that I've seen. And they're usually not the right size. This was a perfect size for me, but it can be sized. I like big rings on a ring finger. This is a gemstone piece here. I think quite a few agates and some crystals are on here. Really a nice station necklace as well. I'll probably wear these coral colored ones up front. But you can easily double this necklace up. Maybe even triple. Yeah, you could possibly triple it to a 15, but it'd be more comfortable just doubled. And this one, I believe it's marked. This is, yes, it is marked. It's a good brand for this type of necklace. S-O-G-O-L-I, S-O-G-O-L-I, Sagoli. These are designers of gemstone pieces. Really gorgeous. I think this is labradorite. It could be an agate as well, which I don't know if labradorite is an agate or quartz. Beautiful piece. See how you can see all that? Almost opal-like in there. Really pretty. And I'll do this one for a start of $40. $40, I'll get us started on this one. Any interest at $40 for this beautiful genuine gems station necklace? Beautiful gems. It's thundering again. Hope I don't lose my lights. Okay, I have another fabulous ring. I never wanted to let go of this ring, but it's staring at me saying, come on, you never wear me. I do wear it though. It's sterling silver. It's enamel with animal print. It has a citrine colored stone, probably a crystal. It is marked several places here. Just 925 NF CVI CE CZ. So I guess there's CZs. I don't know what CVI means. And I don't know who NF is. I should have probably Googled it, but it's fantastic. It's sterling. It's also big size. If you love the big, bold, brash, look at me ring, this is the one for you. It's a gorgeous canary yellow. Let's see what the size is. Isn't that big and beautiful? Oh my God, I love it. Size 7 on the nose. This is a ring finger ring too, if I ever saw it. I wish it fit me on my ring finger. So I guess it CZs all around. Can y'all hear that thunder? Oh my gosh, I'm kind of happy about it though. I don't have to water that grass. Everything is present. I'll show you those marks again. Gorgeous ring. Look at that beautiful enameling. Leopard print. Fabulous. Who doesn't love leopard print? Oh my gosh, it's so gorgeous. There it is there. Sterling silver, size 7. Trying to show you the marks. There they are, right in the back of the band. Hopefully you can see them. Nope, back there. No, you wouldn't be able to read them unless I got right inside. But there's all the marks there, right at the back of the band. All right, regardless, I'm going to start it at $80. And I'm probably giving it away at $80. Beautiful. Size 7, sterling silver, leopard print enamel. Animal print. Leopard, yes. $80 will get us started. Size 7. All right, that's that one. Cast on all the rings today. I'm going to do another ring that does not fit me. It's the only reason I'm selling it. Because it was also a gift. This is a size 6. Sterling silver, turquoise, beautiful. Is this a saddle or a cigar band? It's gorgeous, basket weave, turquoise. I'll start that one at $44. Nice slender band. $44. Well, it tapers is what I mean. Size 6. Gail A in at 44. Thank you, Gail. I love it. I think it's so pretty. I wish it fit me. But it won't go into the middle. And then it's just too big on me. On the ring. Looking for 46. 2 times now, 44. Now's your chance to come in at 46 if you're interested in sterling silver turquoise. Would you call that a saddle ring or a cigar band ring? I think this is the saddle. All right, the cigar band, I feel like it would be not so tapered. And not so, like this is almost concave. 2 times now, fair warning now. I like to give that lag a little time to come in. There's always a 3 to 6 second delay in a live stream. So that's kind of why I'm letting it play out here. We are at fair warning now. Now is your chance to come in at 46 as we do $2 incremental bids. Till we get to 50 at 50, we do $5 incremental bids. If we ever hit 100, we will do $10 incremental bids. Thank you all who came today. I so appreciate your time here to come in and say hello, to look at my inventory. I appreciate it very much. Gail A, this one's yours at 44. It is sold. Thank you. Thank you so much. All right, let's do some more earrings here because these are cute. Very cute. I opened these the other day. And I lauded the properties of shell again because they pick up the light like nobody's business. They are such a substantial statement, yet they weigh absolutely nothing. Thank you, Miss Gail. They weigh nothing and they're just so pretty. These are purple shell. They're just little chandelier shell earrings, but they are so pretty. And I will do these for $10. We can start these at $10. They are about 2 inches long. I think I'm probably wearing 3 different earrings now. I'm wearing some other shell earrings. These are really pretty. $10 on these. See how they catch the light? They're incredible. $10 will get us started. I also have these beautiful Abalone. These are sterling. I showed these right in the beginning. Carved abalone. But these are only 10. Aren't they gorgeous? Then I have these other shell. These have kidney wires, and I'll do these for 10 as well. These have a little pearl embellishment at the top. Either one, $10 will get us started. Just say purple or pearl, and that is a faux pearl on these. But the shells are real, gorgeous. $10 for either the ones I'm wearing in purple or those there. Dang, these are really cute. All right, let's see what else we have. We got so much here. Oh, look at this beautiful thing. Oh my goodness, it is almost 3. Yeah, I'm gonna quit at 3:30. I'm gonna quit at 3:30. Those of you who want to join me on Facebook, please go to my other. Well, it might be one of these old videos from this channel, but it's definitely in all my videos of the other channel. My Facebook group for auctions. I'll be there tonight. Just want to give everybody else a break from being here on YouTube. And I really like being on Facebook too. This is absolutely gorgeous. It is a bottle. So it's a glass bottle. You can put your favorite scent in here. It's a butterfly. Oh my gosh, look at that. It's got a moon glow stone, some enameling. I think it's a butterfly. You're in on the purple. Thank you so much. We're going to go once at 10. 2 times now, looking for 12. I adore these. Looking for 12, going 2 times. That lag is anywhere from 3 to 6 seconds, so I like to give it a little bit of a chance. $12 is the next bid, if anybody's interested. 10 is now at fair warning. BOA is at 10, and we're going to say fair warning at 10. Sold. Purple earrings, $10. Thank you so much. Okay, this will look great with this green dress too. Everything is looking good with this dress. We have beads on the chain. Thank you so much. BOA, appreciate it. This is on a gold tone chain. And let's see how long the chain is. Looks like it's about 26 inches. But let me make sure. It does have a little bit of an extender there. Oh yeah. It's about 28 inches long. So it's perfect to carry your favorite fragrance. Holy water. Whatever you need. Whatever you need to carry with you, you can carry it right here. I don't think you can carry any gin or anything. It's not enough. It's not enough to carry booze, but perfume, yes. It's got stuck on the scarf. All right, here we go. And it is real glass in there. So it's gorgeous. It has rhinestones and stones. And it looks like there might be a rhinestone or 2 missing. Can't quite tell. Or they could just be kind of turned around. So I'll say there's a couple of rhinestones missing, and I will let it go really, really cheap because this is beautiful. I will do it for $42. $42. That is a glass bottle in there. And you can easily replace those rhinestones if it bothers you. I can't even tell they're missing. Any interest at $42 for the beautiful perfume bottle here? Perfume on a rope. And it is embellished on both sides. Here's the top. $42 on that. This is beautiful. That is a real working bottle. Okay, let's see what else I have. Okay, I have some cherry amber and what is the other one? Honey amber on this beautiful stretch. I love the little cherry nuggets there. That's the deep, dark amber. And I will start this one at $50. Big, beautiful beads of genuine amber. And then some cherry colored nuggets. 50 will get us started on this beautiful amber piece. And just at $50. Truly the size of a standard marble. Great stretch still on there. Any interest at $50. Genuine amber. By the way, let me just reiterate that I do back my jewelry. If I say something is amber and you don't think it is, please return it for a full refund. If I in any way said something was something that it was not, I will of course stand by my jewelry. So rest assured that I won't tell you something is amber if I'm not certain that it is. I won't tell you it's sterling if I'm not certain that it is. So you don't have to worry about that if that is of any of your concerns for those of you who never purchased from me before. But I've been selling jewelry for a very long time. But on Facebook and on YouTube, even as a guest on other people's channels for over 10 years. And I don't remain where I am without having some kind of integrity. And there's no such thing as sales are final. If I misrepresent anything, of course, you always get a refund. Now, if you just changed your mind or you thought it wasn't maybe the size you thought it was or something like that, that's something else. But if I ever misrepresent it, of course, we'll talk about it. And you'll always be the winner. Because to me, I want you to come back. I want you to trust that what you buy here is what you're going to get. What you're looking at is what you're going to get. Okay, so just so we're clear on that. Here's a little sterling piece. This is a sterling bracelet. I'm not sure what this stone is, and I'll tell you, I'd rather say it's a blue stone than lie about it. I don't know what it is. It looks awfully glossy, doesn't it? I mean, it doesn't look like an opaque turquoise to me, but it is sterling. It's a hook-on bangle. Yeah, it's got some matrix. It's got some matrix. Could be turquoise. It is marked. It's a T mark, like a Mexican T mark. It's got a lot of patina on it. It's also marked TL3C or something like that, and Mexico. It's a beautiful little bangle. I mean, a hook-on bracelet. So you just hook it on right there with the flower. And I will do this one for a start of $32. I like it with the deep patina, but you can always polish it up. And it's got a very secure clasp. It's a nice thick. Thank you for stopping in, Doug. Thank you. You do the same. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Sunday. Have a good week. Isn't that pretty? I like the simple floral design. What did I say? I would start this at 32. It is sterling silver. It does have a T mark, Mexico. And it also says Mexico. It has been tested. It is sterling. Any interest on this one? All right. You know what? I think I'm going to call it an afternoon for here. I am going to go to have lunch here. Make me a sandwich. Make me a sandwich. I'm starting to get hungry. I've been on like 2.5, 3 hours, I think, almost. So I so appreciate it. I think I like Sunday mornings here. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you enjoyed today, what I can improve upon, what you think would make things run smoother and so forth. I know I should have put the form up first, but if you're not registered, the form is there. There it is again. There's my Google form. Fill that out if you want to, in the future, think like you might want to buy something. You don't need to register to be a part of the channel or anything like that. Do give it a thumbs up, though, if you would. I'd appreciate that. Share it out if you can. Don't spam anybody else's auction or anything like that. Please don't do that. That's just unnecessary. I don't propose to be Miss Congeniality here as well, so I don't expect anybody to shout me out or anything like that if I go into their chat. So just share me with your friends and family on Facebook if you would. I'll be on Facebook later on doing an auction over there. You can be a member there too. It's free. You just have to request that you come on, because I like to keep that one as a private group. And I think they also, it's just, I don't know, something more is easy on Facebook to send out emails and things like that. Fill out the form if you're interested in registering. I'm going to call it a day for today. I will see you. Sunday's good for you? Good, Sherry. Thank you so much. I will see you on Facebook if you join me over there. Again, request to come by clicking that link on my videos. It'll probably be here on this video as soon as it uploads as well. But it's also on the old videos, the Facebook links. But I think I'll do this on one day only so that I can oftentimes I want to like just have lunch and then come back. So that kind of gives me a chance to go get a snack and then come back to my Facebook auction, do it on Facebook, do it over here next week. If God's willing, I'll be here again next week. I hope that you are safe and stay cool. It's getting so warm everywhere. All right, and I will see y'all soon. Bye-bye.